Today, I've got an interview with George, the owner of LeadPipe, a revolutionary software which allows you to see everyone who's viewed your website, their email addresses and their details. You no longer need lead forms. You can triple your Klaviyo email marketing list without even having to get them to fill in their information. This is absolutely revolutionary. If you want 16% off of your first month using this revolutionary software, use the code TNW24. I'll leave it in the description and the link, and you can get 16% off your first month. This is completely slept on, new to the market, no one knows about it. So make sure you use the discount and stay tuned for the interview.
All good, all good. How are you?
Yeah, great, thank you. Carry on.
Yeah. So I was telling him how we came up with the lead pipe,
Okay, yeah. Nice.
So, yeah, no, last 2 years we are just perfecting the product and working with the legal side. Because in UK, for example, or in Europe, it's not GDPR compliant. That's why we operate, but we serve, we are US only product. You can only see leads and identify people from the US. We are now launching B2B as well, where we identify companies plus employees and creating database where you can see like who visited, their coworkers, which pages they visited. And it's gonna be for worldwide, but right now what's working best, what's tested and getting great results is the B2C product.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I was thinking when you were saying the B2C thing. I was thinking that's ridiculous in terms of like, especially for things like as a Shopify plugin, like we currently do a bit of email marketing. So I can explain what we do a little bit. We do like lead gen through cold email for like lots of companies. And then we do email marketing in terms of like converting, pre-built lists, Klaviyo email marketing, that kind of thing for like different e-com brands. And I was just thinking like how powerful this could be as a plugin. Cause like, you're only going to get the email data if they've tried to, if they've abandoned cart or something like that. So, hopefully they've already purchased, but yeah, I was thinking like that's a crazy product.
Exactly. And so let me share the screen and just show you how it works and what kind of data we get, because it's better seen than told, right?
For sure.
And are you experienced with Clay? Do you know what Clay is?
No, I saw you mention that. I've not looked into Clay before.
Yeah, so have a look. That's something that mass personalize and enrich data. And by enriching data, I don't mean like generic AI sentences. That's like actually going deep and sees if they point to the news video.
Like 150 different enrichments. That's nuts.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Wait,
I can't allow my another PC on the meeting. That's how I'm gonna share the screen.
Oh yeah, no problem at all. Let me just accept that now. Do you use that for cold email then?
Yeah, it should be my screen.
What was that software?
Clay.com.
Clay.com.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice. We should start implementing that for sure.
And I don't know if you heard about this guy. Let me. You're in cold email, so let me tell you. The Eric from Growth Engine X. Have you heard about him?
No, we've only really dealt with a lot of like client ascension stuff. I don't know if you know about Daniel Fazio, that guy.
Yeah. I do.
Was it Eric from Growth Engine X?
Yeah. He worked with Clay. He worked with Taplio. Some of the new like startups which recently got their name spread out, and yeah, like he recommended the Clay and also the Ryan. I don't remember his last name. Ryan Hall. If you're familiar with him.
Not really. I mean, we're semi new to this sort of like cold email stuff. We've just kind of been just like all in on one creator, which is Daniel Fazio, client ascension, just because
they're all so
like apply yourself. Otherwise, you end up seeing way too many people and getting distracted. So we're just trying to like stay.
For sure. Daniel, I'm seeing lots of his ads and even signed up, but I didn't proceed to the next step. Like I saw his ads are like cold emailer, like done for you, and you just pay commission or something.
Yeah, I mean, he does teach you how to do it. Obviously, like as a service for us, obviously we need to know how to do it. But I mean, in terms of like his course, it does look, yeah. I mean, it's pretty good, isn't it? It's just
yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, that clay.com seems pretty decent. I mean, we're definitely gonna start implementing that. That's something we haven't even looked into really. I mean, I was looking the other day at like how we could implement AI to sort of work for us in terms of pulling their previous LinkedIn posts and stuff like that. But obviously, that does it all for you, I suppose.
Yeah, are you using Instantly or any other app to send the emails?
We're using Smartlead.
What do you say?
Smartlead.
Okay. Yeah, I never used it. I bought Instantly when they launched on AppSumo, so I have lifetime deal, and
nice.
that's why imagine like I'm not paying any. I just paid $80 or $90 like 2-3 years ago, and
Really?
yeah, and I just have like 25K contacts per month, like free forever, you know. So
Yeah, that's great. Brilliant.
okay, so this is our main dashboard. This is B2C, our B2C product. Here you can see all the latest visitors, basic information, their gender, income level. Sometimes we even identify where they work at, and we see the data on LinkedIn. And then we see what's their salaries like. That's how we are able to get like what's their approximate annual income as well. And if they have anything, US has pretty large public databases where we double check if they even own real estate or a business, and we can even get estimate and net worth. Of course, that's not 100% accurate, but if we see that they own few houses in LA, we will tell you that this person is richer than the like average Joe, for example. So you can go marketing with your high ticket offer. As you can see, we're getting personal emails and professional emails.
No way.
They're
Wow.
if they are married or not, their gender, of course, age, if they own home, again, that's public information which we can get, which pages they visited, their physical address. If you are running ads, here you'll see the campaign name, how they ended up on your website, and which pages they explored. So the data you're getting is like quite crazy. Like you know everything about that person, even if they came from the Facebook and opted in your email, they wouldn't tell you this much. So you're getting much more information. But besides that, sometimes, let me see if we can find any. Yeah, so here, you see where they are working at, the company name, the company LinkedIn address, which pages they explored, campaign information, and even their LinkedIn, X, and yeah, you see, she visited from San Jose, and we have her LinkedIn as well. So if we decide to connect besides on email, we can just connect on LinkedIn.
We only have like one client who's based in the US. Can you expect this to sort of like come into UK, or is it just a lot harder with GDPR and all that bullshit?
It's a lot harder, and you know what's the bottleneck in that is that we most of the time and money we invest in legality and the policies. So if some like Karen tries to sue us, we are ready that okay, like this is 100% compliant. To be honest, all this data we have, first of all, it's consent based. So what we were doing the last 2 years, just collecting the partner program, like programs like and news outlets like Wall Street Journal. What do you think they are doing with their data, right? They have the cookies and they are selling them. And yeah, we paid for it. We trained our data. We filtered our data. And now we are able to show all this information. We have more than 200 million US contacts. And our B2B database, we're trying to have as big as LinkedIn, but it's easier to say than being done, you know. We're working on that. So let's see. That's in our roadmap for sure. Name, email, gender, married, has children. Again, it's for US, so you can filter with the zip code, same as the postcode, city, state, financial criteria. If they own home, just click it and you'll see people who are homeowners. And marketing criteria, right now we're not running any paid ads, but if we were, we would see like which exact ad performed. So UTM tags, you can see all these kind of details. Integrations here. Another guy with a company from Hello Project USA. You see all the information about him, which pages he visited, and plus like LinkedIn and Facebook.
That's crazy.
Yep. I'm gonna show you our B2B as well, just to show you to explore. As you mentioned, you don't have US clients, but with B2B, we are trying to get only to enterprise clients, and the pricing starts from $4.99. If you'd like to try it, you can try it for free. I can sign you up for both products and just see how it works in action. But yeah, for B2B, we are mostly concentrated for enterprise clients because like the data they're getting, I'll be honest, we don't want everyone to have this kind of data.
Yeah.
No, of course.
It kind of is like their superpower, you know. For example, two companies in same niche. That's what I think. I prefer one of them paying much more and be our partners than both of them pay like few $100s per month and have access to this data.
There's more
so
kind of there.
Yeah. Right now, what we need is cash just to grow the MRR, and then like start exploring new growth channels. And that's why we're having the low price tiers. But that's our goal, to be more exclusive and like don't allow anyone who comes to just get this data, because again, this is 100% compliant. But if someone starts spamming, that's their responsibility, of course, not to spam. But it will damage our reputation as a whole. So that's why not just exclusivity, but to vet who's using our platform. Let me open. Where is it? Also, when I had conversation with few enterprise clients, they were like, "We love what you do, but like you're super new." I was like, "Yes, but like what? We're not gonna be new in 2-3 months, you know. Just like try for free, like no strings attached." Let me show you the B2B product.
Yes, wait. Yeah, man, I think you're a very, very good product here.
Thank you. And I really believe that it can be something huge. Again, we're trying to create a new category and be a leader in that, rather than say that, okay, we are showing you the data which Meta and Google isn't, you know. That saves you for retargeting, of course, but the data we are showing you, Google and Facebook have it anyway, but they're just not showing you because you pay for retargeting, and of course that's how they profit. Let me open up. Where is it? Here. Do you see my? Oh, it's still okay. Wait, do you see it now?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is B2B. Here you see and this is for international markets, not just for US. What you see here is companies identified. Okay, that's what.
Does it work in the UK then?
What?
Is this UK?
It can work in the UK as well. Yes. So what I'll tell you everything, like what kind of data we're showing outside of US and for the US. Companies identification. Okay, like Leadfeeder and everyone else is doing it on the market, but we're going step further. We are showing you the exact email of the person who visited from the company. Wow. So exact. Let's say like this one. Sometimes there can be personal email addresses. It means they use personal email address, but they're visiting from the company servers, or they're working at XYZ company, and you'll see the data. Okay, let's see Jessica, for example. Jessica working at the Goldman Sachs, you can see phone number, the pages viewed exactly how long she stayed, then just the summary. Again, if it's from the ads, you're gonna see the keywords. But where we go,
even a website plugin then?
What do you say?
Is this a website plugin?
This?
Yeah, as in like this whole software, do you plug it into like?
No, you install tracking code on your website the similar way as Google Analytics or the Pixel. It doesn't affect anything. It doesn't make your website slow, literally anything. Like it's small snippet which you have to put, and it tracks same way as Google Analytics. And then, I mean, what our goal is, we know that you already have many platforms, like many different platforms, and it's always a hassle to learn a new one. So you just set it and forget it. I'll show you integrations. You can integrate with the Zapier, or we also have some native ones. Just send the data, tag data that is coming from the lead pipe, and these are the website visitors. And like you can check it once or twice per month just to see what's going on inside the platform. So yeah, it's not plugin, it's actually tracking code, which should be installed. And now we are working on, we have most of our users are WordPress. So we are about to launch WordPress plugin, just one-click integration. And then we will start doing these kind of integrations for all the like big guys who we have, like we see many Webflow websites, and we are on Webflow as well. Shopify, of course, and it would be simpler if we offered it through their ecosystem in the App Store. And yeah, I mean, we're quite new, like getting feedback, improving. That's why I'm hoping on the calls just to get opinions, what you think, where we can improve and what we can improve.
Yeah. For example, we got a client of ours who we do e-com emails for, and he sells in both the US and the UK. Now he's trying to clear majority of his stock in the US just because it's a hassle. Is this like he does a Shopify? If we could put this into Shopify, could we then just specifically just target? Would all the leads just be US, or would it still show UK data? And like, how would we get around that?
Okay, B2C product where you get email addresses, personal email addresses, they're only gonna be US.
Oh, that's fine. Okay.
Nothing else. And for the B2B, again, I don't recommend doing it for e-commerce because you will see emails like Goldman Sachs, for example, the big guys, which have their own servers and their own ecosystem, like everything their own. That's how they're identifiable, and that's how we track exact employees. If someone visits, for example, from where? What's the like tiny company? I don't know, the startup which created yesterday, right? If someone visits, it's better to use B2C because you'll see their professional email address, but they are not enterprise, so it would be better to track them that way. And I'll tell you, like, I'll finish and let's like jump with the Q&A. Besides seeing who visited your website exactly, they may not be the decision makers. That's why we're giving you all the data of coworkers and people we think are co-decision makers. And this is just company number, but these are their emails and their LinkedIn addresses. So just here, and here are all her coworkers here.
Yeah.
So you get their data as well. We are using Zero Bounds API to validate all the emails. So basically, I hate that word guaranteed. I hate the word. I can't say that 100% of the leads you're gonna get will never bounce. I mean, some of them may bounce. Shit happens. I can't promise you that. But what we've seen so far, and I'm sending mails with the Mailer Lite, we got few, like up to 5% soft bounces. Mailbox is full, or no hard bounces, but soft bounces. You know the difference, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So just like worst that can happen is soft bounce. So that's why I'm not touching to like reinvent the wheel and validate it one more time. Let it be. Soft bounces are fine. If you email them like 2 or 1 or 3 weeks after, it will arrive. And that's not it. Let me show you our database. So you can search the companies and you can search the contacts. Let's search the companies first. Again, it's worldwide database. We are getting data from LinkedIn and not just LinkedIn, but who we are trying to compete. We're too small to even say that we want to compete with LinkedIn's data. I mean, who doesn't, right? But that's our goal. And right now, let's search how many companies. Okay, 54 million companies right now. and we have even more contact data. Let's filter and say industry. Okay, let's forget anything else. Industry. Let's say, I don't know, computer games. Employee size from 1 to 10, and location, let it be country, United Kingdom, for example. Okay, we see 1,500 companies doing that, snap finger, and when you click, you'll see all this information, and we are not showing you just the emails. Here you can see their professional email and personal email. This is their personal phone number. If it's orange, it means it's personal. If it's in green, it means it's professional. And of course, you can see their LinkedIn addresses as well, so you can get in touch with them faster. And this data is also validated. So whenever you click, we charge credits for it the same way as, for example, Apollo does. But what we do is we have historical data. Once we get that data, we validate it. But it doesn't mean that after 2-3 months, it has the same score, right? We score it from 0 to 100. Again, validating it in real time as well, showing you this is historical data. And when we do real-time validation, if any score is below 40, we are showing and giving the data to you, but are not charging credit for it because we are not sure. That's why. Like, that's fine, you know. Goal is not to just get you emails, but emails which are deliverable, which will work. And I mean, if you love the product, you're going to stay with us for months and years. Mm-hmm. It's going to bring you more money, and it's going to be win for you, win for us, right? That's why I don't really try to like find the ways to like skip or cut some parts of it. Let it be premium product, but let it do the job and actually what we promised. So yeah, that's why we're doing double verification.
That's the best way to go about it for sure.
100%. And because so many different products on the market, I'm not saying the similar products, but overall many products. And if you just offer something generic and don't go extra step, you're gonna get generic returns, right? And we are not here for generic returns. And search for contacts the same way. You can search with the company name, job title, or go here and search like everyone who has their phone number and personal. They also have personal phone number, and they are where? Let's see, the industry. Market research, no. Pharmaceuticals. Let's just go with pharmaceuticals. Okay, you have 167,200 contacts, and again, you see their personal number and their professional number and everything about them, who they are, what they do, and yeah, like, let's go for it. And I'll show you here. This is real-time email confidence score. It takes up to 5 minutes to validate. So right now, this one is historical score in gray, and this one will update in less than 5 minutes. And that's how we know that, okay, like this is the legit. This is personal phone number. This is professional phone number. This is company LinkedIn address. And this is, what's his name? Paul LinkedIn. What else we do? Okay, who's shopping? Yeah, that's it. Who's shopping? That's something that we are working on, which is which gonna be great product, but right now it's in beta, still not launched for anyone. Like even we're testing it every day. So
a bit like if they're if they previously purchased online or something like that. Like if they're like a active shopper, that kind of thing.
Like what Google and Bing does is basically they crawl the web, and that's all they do. They crawl the web, they index the information in the right way, and that's how we have all this information when we're Googling. What we want to do and aim to do is get the shopper's name, someone who's shopping or searching or in research mode, even without visiting your website. So in a similar way, we want to crawl the web and crawl the people and follow the cookies of anyone who's trying to search any keyword. So basically, we want to create a dashboard where you'll say cold email, email marketing agency, cold email marketing agency, cold email script. And if anyone searches these terms, you'll get the data that these people are searching for it. And you'll get the data of their LinkedIn and like all the data you already saw, but they never visited your website. But that's something that is not accurate right now, and we're not getting great results. So we're still working on it, but yeah, it's in progress.
Mate, that would be nuts.
Yes, yes.
That is crazy. I mean, if you had the volume, like if you have someone like, so say for example, we had the volume in terms of like mailboxes, we could then be sending tens and tens and tens and tens of thousands of emails a day to people who are just searching up cold email services. And then if you have like a big team or a big company, you can mass on at that point. That's just like
right now the experiments we've done was for example, anyone we search for terms which are really high volume, like solar panels and solar theme as a whole in US. What we discovered was most of the searches, the results we saw were actual companies searching themselves.
Yeah, right.
And
okay.
That was like, did we do something wrong, or it just weird because most of the results were companies searching for their names or solar panels.
Unless they're trying to increase their landing page views to then try and boost their SEO. I'm not sure.
I think they were just looking at themselves on how they came up on Google. To be honest, but again, it's not 100% accurate. That's why it's not even in beta. We're working and just perfecting the product.
Okay.
Yeah,
for sure.
So
we've only got 9 minutes left. Yeah, mate, this software looks fucking crazy.
With the B2B side, is that accessible in the UK?
You will see. Okay, let's see if we actually have someone. Okay, search leads here. Airware International Limited. Okay. Sometimes you will just see the company name. Sometimes.
So we could do that for B2B clients in the UK.
Yes, you can. But again, think of it for someone who wants to target more enterprise clients, okay? Mm-hmm. Someone who wants to target companies with at least 50, 100 employees.
Yeah, so today we have a call with a client today, and they do accounting for big construction firms. So they're upwards of like 25 all the way up to like 500 employees. And they're accountants. They want to work with specifically construction companies that are doing massive projects throughout the UK and Europe. So I mean, like, I feel like this tool could work for them, and we could then implement this onto their website, and then try and drag all the or even just like you just said there, just do a search, grab all the emails that is necessary for us to run cold email. Would that work? As in, like, do you reckon you could do that right now and see if it'll work, or
to search?
Yeah. Do you reckon you can search it? Would it come up, or?
Oh, you mean here? Or
yeah.
Okay, who should we search?
Just go industry and then type in like construction. Yeah.
And I guess in UK, right?
Yeah, UK if possible. If it works.
A lot of companies.
No way.
Yeah, that's nuts. See, that would work perfectly for us, because like we'd obviously be looking to get all of the emails for like those companies to then outreach saying, look, we can do your accounting on the behalf of the client. That would be so that's crazy.
Yeah, and so for the B2B, I'll tell you what pricing we have, but like, let's see what kind of deal we can make, because as I see, you don't need it just for yourself. You'll use it for different clients.
Yeah.
Like we can think of some other pricing together, or you can just use the affiliate link and get 35% back as your own revenue. So right now it goes for $4.99, and it includes 10K page views, unlimited company identification, unlimited email identification, but 400 contacts of the database.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, everything can be increased, modified. If you need something more, something less, that can be done. But that's our like go-to package. You know, if someone is interested, we're telling them, okay, 10K page views, everything unlimited, and 400 additional contacts, like someone who didn't visit your website.
And that is per month, yeah?
Yep. But again, depends on your needs. What do you need exactly? We can work it out.
Okay.
Yeah. So 400. So 4,800 contacts a year, $4.99 per month.
Yeah, but again, depends.
We can change those, and
yeah, if you need it for yourself, that will be different. If you need it for the clients, then it's gonna be same.
I don't think we need it for ourselves, just because we're not taking anyone out on it at the minute. Because we just don't really want to like try and do that at the minute. We're trying to just focus on a little bit more fulfillment side of things, just because it's a bit manic. But I mean,
I can sign you up on trial. No card, nothing required. Just like your email, you'll be signed up. You see how it works for B2B, B2C as you wish, and then I'm sure I can make you an offer you can say no to.
Okay.
I'm gonna text you my number on LinkedIn, and let's do it. Roman, let's connect on LinkedIn as well.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm quite like unpopular on LinkedIn, you know.
Yeah, we're trying as well. We realized how crazy it is. You need to start like.
Have you got Sales Navigator?
I don't.
No, you don't.
I need it.
I have my own sales navigation.
I need it, man.
Yeah, to be fair.
I need it.
Yeah. I mean, LinkedIn is great and all, but it's like everyone is commenting, oh, it's such a great, like, what the hell? Like, why are you linking or kissing you? Like, what the hell? Like, chill.
Yeah, I thought I'd be completely brutally honest with you this morning. I was just like, this shit is slept on, like, straight up. You got a sick product, mate. I rate it. Awesome. Well, look, we've literally got like less than a minute now, so it's probably going to end because I'm not paying for Zoom Pro because fuck Zoom. Yeah, wicked. Also, if you can send that